Let me tell you something right now. I haven't even graduated out of high school yet, but if I ever do go to college, I am not joining a fraternity. I don't care how many toilet seats you get to steal from people. It's not happening. Brotherhood is what I believe to be an independent film from about 2 years ago. It stars a bunch of unknowns. I couldn't name any of the people in the cast except for this. He's a store clerk and he played one of the two stoner characters from Friday the 13th remake. He was the black one, okay? So that's the only actor I knew. And he hasn't done anything since this movie, so yeah. It's essentially the story of these high school frat boys and a few pledges that they're taking out, and they're supposed to go into these grocery stores and steal $19.10 because their fraternity was formed in 1910. And so the kids are like, "Oh shit, I don't want to rob from people. I get shot." But however, it's a prank, and they're supposed to put on the mask and they're going to run in there, and one of the other fraternity members is going to stop them in front of the door and give them a little bag with the money in it and send them back to the car. So no one's actually even robbing anyone. It's just kind of a prank to get them, see if they're man enough to make it to the fraternity. So all things are going well until one of the pledges, I believe it's the last one, he's going to go in, but he kind of screws up. He's really nervous about this, so he screws it up. He doesn't put his mask on and go to bolt in there. He walks into the store, sneaks in, so the fraternity guy doesn't notice because he doesn't have his mask on or anything. He hid that stuff in his pocket. Then once he's in there, he starts putting the stuff on, asking for the money. So then turns out the clerk ends up shooting him and he starts shooting up the store, and then the other frat guys go in there to help out, and things spiral out of control. And then this kid's hurt. They're debating whether or not to take him to a hospital. They're trying to get a doctor to get him help. They got to deal with this store clerk guy now. And honestly, this was one of my favorite movies of 2010, which is when it came out. And I'm confused because when I say that, I like this movie a lot. And I looked online, and apparently a lot of people didn't like this movie, and I don't get that. I thought for the most part it was directed really well. I thought the writing was pretty good. It is an independent film, I believe, and if it is, it makes a ton of sense. The acting, although there are a lot of unknowns, they did really well. I couldn't pick any real problems. I think people just kind of said it's kind of stupid. But I don't know, I think kind of the part of this is pointing out how stupid fraternities are, where they gotta do dumb crap like this to get in there. I think this is just kind of like a thriller suspense about how things spiral out of control, and is this kid gonna get help or is he gonna die, and what is these frat guys gonna do? And yeah, it's pretty good. The stuff that happens, there's a few parts where it's so intense, and then something happens, something where you're supposed to feel really oh crap, but I laughed because I have a twisted sense of humor. So I laughed once or twice when I was supposed to be a little more shocked, but that's just kind of because I got a humor about things where it's that's ironic. But then for the most part I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? Things got pretty intense in this movie. I thought it was really well done. Call me crazy, maybe I'm one of the 4 people on the entire internet that actually thought this movie was good, but I enjoyed it. Jesus. So, honestly, yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of 2010 now, if I think about it. Quick preview. Yeah, I'm still on the year 2001 or something. But looking at my top 10 films of 2010, I think I could fit Brotherhood in there near the top. Yeah. So because I enjoyed the movie so much, because I enjoyed it, I thought the writing and the acting direction was all really well done. I would actually have to give this movie A-. You can call me crazy, call me whatever you want. I don't care. I like this movie. I thought it was really well done. It's not A+ material. A- seems about right, because there was a few parts where the camera, it wasn't shaky cam, but it was moving when I don't think it needed to be moving. The acting too was really well done, I thought. It's not tremendous. It's it's all a bunch of unknown people. So for a bunch of unknown people, I'd like to see them in other movies. The writing is the weakest point because you kind of do sit there like, why can't they just take this kid to a hospital? But it's like, no, because then we go to jail. And I'm like, maybe you could fight the case, because technically all that happened is a kid got shot in an accident because you were pulling a prank that kind of went wrong. I don't think he'll go to jail. But then eventually things spiral out of control. We're like, oh yeah, they'll go to jail because they're screwed. And so the writing starts off kind of like, I don't know, and then it's kind of like, oh yeah, you get with it. And the end of this movie, I love the ending. If you can find this movie on like DVD, Blu-ray, or if it's on TV, I saw it on TV last night, so if you can find it, please go watch it. It's one of the better movies I've seen in a while. And if you like this review, you can like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll be able to go see Argo and Seven Psychopaths. But I mean, Jesus, look at all the movies that are out lately. Like right now, Argo, Seven Psychopaths, Cloud Atlas, Lincoln, Skyfall's coming out soon, Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my god, this is crazy. So, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.